love.
And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we want to welcome you all to the Hello LLC. Hello stands for Helping Entrepreneurs Leverage Leading Web Optimizations. And if you don't know, today you're going to find out why we help people pivot their business from 2D to 3D. But more importantly, we help you with your foundations and your system. I have to share today, we got an amazing message from one of our recent Biz in a Box clients. If you guys don't know Miss Leah Garcia, the Wall of Wealth, the financial strategy of the year, of the decade, Miss Courageous, I highly encourage you to go to leahgarcia.io and see her amazing new Biz in a Box. She was one of our featured Hello Pivot broadcast guests about 2 weeks ago. And today she shared with us, she said, David, Tara, you know, I used to have to send out my calendar link to my clients, and all they got to see was my time that I was available. Now with your Biz in a Box, I'm able to send them one link and it showcases my entire business, and I'm no longer, you know, the janitor in my business. Yeah. And she didn't understand the gravity of how important it was to get her foundation and systems in order until she actually utilized it. And that was a beautiful message, especially for two cancers, that affirmations of love is what gets us going.
That's our language.
That's our love language. And, you know, I shared with her, you don't know until you know, until you put on the actual shoes and you're able to feel that convenience, and you're able to stop being the janitor in your business, and you're able to be the president of your business, and you're no longer doing the tit for tat things of that sort in your business, and you're really able to focus on things. And that's really what we do. And a lot of the times we talk about Metaverse, but really at the end of the day, we do 3 segmentations of our business. We help people with their systems and their foundation. We help people with Web3. And then, of course, we help people with fintech and AI, and, of course, that robotics. Or we can do all 3 of those for your business. But more importantly, you got to start somewhere and not allow denial to be a strategy. And so many times we allow this denial, or, oh, I don't need that. Or like Tara was talking about, what's in it for me? Knowing that you're sitting there, not good at social media, not good at understanding AI, not understanding what Metaverse is, but yet we continue to shoot ourselves in the foot and really impair our own business because we're not willing to press some buttons. We're not willing to invest in our business, and really we're not willing to do something different. And I'm here to share with you, old keys do not open new doors. And so if you are willing to do something different, I can assure you, Hello LLC can help you, where we can show you, we can teach you, or we can do it for you at the end of the day. And that's really what this conversation is about, especially as we get ready for our amazing masterclass that if you haven't heard about, I don't know what rock you've been hiding under, because we've been everywhere. We're talking about the Santa Secret Sauce Masterclass of how to boost
Santa's got
your
secret
holiday
sauce?
sales. Yes, he does. And he has a whole bag of tricks that we're going to be able to share with you guys if you just join us. And you can join us 2 ways. You can join our amazing Pivot Executive Membership that's at $27 every single month. You get a one-on-one call with us. You get some content built for you. You get changes if you do have a Biz in a Box.
We'll help you with your marketing plan and create that custom marketing plan for you.
Exactly.
For the holidays.
For the holidays. And so this is really where we want to be able to showcase to you all that, you know, you can do it. And a lot of the times we allow our own mindset to really get in our way. We self-sabotage ourselves more than you possibly can think. And a lot of the times we talk about haters, we talk about other people, we talk about competition. I'm here to tell you, your only competition, your only hater is you. And it's up to you to get out of those old ways and really start believing in yourself. And so this masterclass is going to be able to craft your holiday sales plan. We're going to help you build your flyers, build your videos utilizing AI, where you don't have to be a coder. You don't have to be, you know, a genius or anything of that sort. If you can copy, paste, drag, drop, you can do this. And not only that, promote these offers and when to promote these offers, and be able to find your target audience. That's one of the most important things that we find, is that most people don't know their target audience. A lot of people are just on LinkedIn showcasing their business, showcasing their brand, when you should be on an average of 7 social media outlets as the average business is. So if you say you got a business, you're an owner, and you're only on LinkedIn or Facebook, you're not a business. You got to be on 5 more. And that's are some of the things that we're going to teach you, how to be omnipresent within your business, and understanding that, holiday sales is not just about sales and about revenue. It's really about bringing brand recognition to your business. And so people know what you do, right? Marketing is showcasing about your business and what you do. Branding is being committed and consistent on showcasing those things and showcasing it on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, on Twitch, on X, right? On your actual Instagram. And right now, we just don't talk about it. We're on all of those platforms, on Clubhouse, on LinkedIn, on Chatter. We're everywhere that you can possibly imagine. And more importantly, we want you guys to come and join us in the Metaverse. Yes, the Metaverse and Web3 is the future. And the Metaverse is a new way we're going to engage and really be able to experience new things. Just today and just the last 2 days, right? We've had Zoom calls with clients, and most people show up with their camera off. I hear the old classic excuse, oh, my phone, my computer's not working, or, I just got my hair done, and all these things. And I'm like, you're proving my point even more and more. Nobody wants to utilize their video, but what if you came into this 3D immersive experience that had this avatar that literally allowed you to do exactly everything and more that you can do in Zoom, that you can do on these 2D platforms that people talk about are virtual, and they're not virtual, they're just 2D. Come and experience the Metaverse from your phone, from your laptop, from your iPad, and from your VR headset, and see it for yourself. And don't be one of those people that are talking about the Metaverse and have no clue about it and only pertaining it to the kids playing games, this, that, and the other. This is your new website. This is your new webinar. This is your new masterclass. This is your new meeting. This is your new training. This is a way that you're going to be able to increase your engagement by 50% utilizing the Metaverse. And when we talk facts and stats, over your feelings, over your opinions, over what you think, or your broke brother-in-law that's voting on The Voice from last year, telling you about the Metaverse, I'm here to share with you the future's already here. And that was the one great thing that we got today, was a lady that we talked to. She's like, I've never seen this type of Metaverse and experience, and you guys are well ahead of the curve. And she's like, I meet with tons of people from all over the world, and I have to say, I'm very impressed with what you guys have showed me, and we'll be doing business earlier. And so we might seem a little small, but it's kind of like, overnight success does not come overnight.
It's 15 years of overnight success.
Yeah, we're moving on year 9 right now. And this is where we share with you guys, keep going. Family issues, health issues, friend issues, all of those things are going to pop up.
Yes.
It's going to be up to you if you're going to continue or if you're going to walk back down that mountain or give yourself excuses, right? Other than execution, because at the end of the day, regret costs a hell of a lot more than actual doing the work, and failing is nothing more than learning or gaining. And sometimes it's a mindset trick that we need to play on ourselves. And so this is why we're going to have this amazing conversation. We encourage you guys to share out our room, Mi Casa, Su Casa, right? And really be able to help yourself implement these new strategies that we're going to talk about. And if you guys don't know, tomorrow, definitely come join us for our special Hello Pivot. We're going to have Miss Margaret come join us tomorrow, our amazing entrepreneur, that we're going to talk about how to build a community, how to utilize AI, utilize this technology to really raise your vibrations. So come and join us tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as well. Love, you got anything you want to add on top of that before we get into this and get to Miss Christine? Yeah, lady.
Well, first of all, thank you, Mr. Jones. What a great breakdown of what we got going on. You guys don't want to miss this. Look, at the end of the day, why not come and learn in a collaborative environment where questions will be answered and asked? This is not just us sitting here talking to you guys. It will be a Q&A, meaning what you got? What do you need help with? Give us your concept and let us go ahead and brainstorm with you. So it will be very hands-on. So thank you, Mr. Jones. I'm excited for this conversation. But first and foremost, let's go ahead and introduce everybody that we're here with today. You know, just to say hi to you beautiful people for jumping in. So everybody that is here on LinkedIn, Miss Christine Bailey, thank you for jumping up here. We'll open this mic here to you in a second, my love. We've got a few others down here. Mr. Jones is, I cannot see names because Mr. Jones is typing.
We're in Twitch.
Can you go back? I'm trying to introduce.
Sure.
I can't see him because
sure. Got you.
I'm having technical difficulties.
My bad. I was putting the link in for the masterclass.
Well, thank you. I do appreciate it. I'm so sorry to get in that, but we want to welcome Wyma. I hope I said that right, my dear. Nicholas, it's so good to see you. Nancy, thanks for jumping in. And Jason, thanks for jumping in. If you guys would like to be a part of this conversation, you can come up. If not, drop your in the chat channel, direct message, DM us, whatever it is. But we want to welcome everybody that's on the stage with us over here in Clubhouse. We're on Chatter. We are on Instagram. We are on LinkedIn, not only live, but audio. We are omnipresent across the board, guys. Twitch, TikTok, all of it. So with that said, Miss Bailey, how are you, lovely? What do you want to add to this conversation?
I had to get that out. It was in my system, y'all. I had to get it out.
Oh, if you guys do not know our signature thing, whenever I don't know where David and I picked that up, but Miss Bailey is a part of the group now.
She's also one of our pivot members as well. So welcome, ma'am.
Thank you. So I just wanted to say that, this has been a rough journey for me, you guys, because I put my trust in not one, but two different companies. So you know that I have written a book. Second book is about to come out. And I feel like I have hit a wall because everything that they promised that they would do has not been done. So I am on all social media platforms. And so I ask myself every day, why am I paying money to two different companies that say that they would be able to help me promote my book or my books, and I have not seen anything other than a website that I am not pleased about. So I am trying my best to keep my head up, but I am so frustrated because I explained to them about my financial situation. And I even explained that to you as well, David. But I feel like they took advantage of that because I'm not able to pay, the X amount of dollars that they want monthly. And so that's why it's like my first book has been out, you guys, ever since August. And it's like, where? I mean, where's the promotions? Where is it? I mean, I just don't see it. So help me to understand, because I am so frustrated. But in my frustration, I refuse to give up. But please help me. Please help me.
Well, Well, first and foremost, Ms. Bailey, thank you so much for jumping up here and being vulnerable with us and sharing that. It's never easy to get up and talk about kind of what's not working in our lives. So we do give you huge love and props for, just sharing that with us. I'll be honest, because that's all we can be. Us, we will shoot it as straight as we can. I don't know why people do that.
Yeah.
It is absolutely so frustrating. We have helped a multitude of people that have come to us with that exact conversation of being taken advantage of. And I can literally in my head see 4 different faces pop up in my mind, and with yours now, knowing that there are people out here putting their trust and their money, which it's, hard earned and hard to come by these days because our dollar's getting stretched thinner and thinner. And they're just getting taken advantage of. I was just having this conversation today with one of our other Pivot members, where she was talking about the same thing and trying to put some understanding behind it. And if I sit here and filled you full of smoke about why people do it, I'd be lying, because I don't know why people do it. Besides the fact that I guess they don't understand that karma is a really, really, really wicked thing when you play with people and you take advantage of people and you hurt people, and don't deliver what you say. It makes David and I and the Hello LLC absolutely frustrated, because there are individuals like ourselves who are out here with a lot of integrity that go above and beyond the situations because we want to see people win. And to hear you just share that and why people do that, I don't get it, and I don't understand either. I have other ideas behind that besides the fact that they're just lack integrity, period. And the only thing that I go into is being frustrated for you. I am that person that if I see somebody kind of getting picked on or taken advantage of, I step into like mama bear mode and I want to go fix it. And I want to go not beat somebody up, but beat somebody up and set on them until they give us the deliverables that we've requested and that we paid for. So I get very, I don't know if I would say ornery, but I go into my project manager dealing with executive level people that wanted to excuse my French, but screw people out of their money. And I'm sorry for being vulgar with that, term, but that's exactly what's happening. So I don't have the answers, but I do appreciate you sharing that. The solution, or what the plan of action that I would do if I was in your shoes, because that's just how my mind works, is all right, let's get a plan of action together of how we can go and get this, because I paid you money. Is besides sitting on them and getting, calling for a meeting and being communicative with them, is to let them know that, they owe you the X amount of deliverables. And if they do not produce those deliverables that they said they would to you, and when I say deliverables, that is just layman terms for what they said they would bring to you, deliver to you, or do for you. I would then let them know that you will contact your bank and start a fraudulent, action if they can't fulfill the thing. So there's means and ways to kind of, get into their face to get that taken care of. But it's the unfortunate reality of dealing with people that will give you lip service on the front of doing that and not doing as they say. And so I know Mr. Jones had some share in this as well, and he would love to jump in here and share his 2 cents, my love.
Yeah, unfortunate, for that. And I'll just ditto what Tar said and not go back into it. But guess what, Miss Christine, you're going to check your back channel and I got something for you. Okay. So don't worry about it. And that's something that we do, is that we want more for you than from you at the end of the day. And really with you already pressing the button and being part of our Pivot membership, this is where we come into play. And we had this conversation before. And even more importantly, why this holiday sales, is this masterclass that we're doing is so important for you all to really grasp the gravity of how important, your sales is for your business and being able to utilize social media. We're no longer doing business the way that we used to do business back in the day, where it was belly to belly, rub on my stomach, let's meet this, that, and the other. People want to know this information. They want to know what you do and how you do it, which is why we talk about your systems and foundation, number one. And that was something that Leah talked about earlier. She's like, I didn't have to do none of that stuff. I just sent them my biz in a box and they got all the info and boom. I was talking to another lady earlier, from an event that we were on Sunday that was absolutely amazing on leadership and utilizing AI and Metaverse. And she's like, Liz, after listening to you, I went to go set up some more systems and I couldn't set them up. And I was like, that's the great thing about, us at the Hello LLC is that we can show you, we can teach you, or we can do it for you. But more importantly, let's do something. And I want you all to understand that when we do talk about social media, your social media is your new email campaign. If you're, rolling your eyes or talking about, oh boy, I don't need to do no social media, I'm here to tell you, you're absolutely incorrect. The average age of the world is at 30 years old. Okay, let me say that again. The average age of the world is at 30 years old. So that same mentality that you had, I had, Tara had, oh, Facebook, that's for the kids. Don't worry about it. They just on there dancing. Your ass got on Facebook to promote your business. Oh, that Instagram, that's for the kids. They're dancing, this, that, and the other. You got on there to promote your business. Oh, they said the same thing about LinkedIn. Oh, LinkedIn, I'm not too sure about that. You got your butt on LinkedIn. Oh, those social audio rooms, those are for the kids. They're just playing around on there. They said that about Clubhouse. You got on there. They said that about LinkedIn. And, when they talked about TikTok, I hear people talk about right now, oh, they're dancing on TikTok. I'm not too sure about TikTok, this, that, and other. Are they going to be around? Are they going to be in business? I don't care if they are now, but there's a billion people on TikTok showcasing their business and their brand, and people are making money over on TikTok. So why wouldn't you be? Let alone it has a messenger button in all of these social media platforms. Why wouldn't you expand your brand out? And I love utilizing this analogy. Ladies, what if I told you that you can only wear one pair of shoes for the rest of your life, or two pair of shoes for the rest of your life? You would cuss my ass out immediately. Or have one purse. You would cuss me out, right? Fellas, if you go hunting or you go fishing, you would cuss me out if I told you take one fishing rod, take one hook, take one bullet, take one gun. You're not doing that. You're taking multiple. But yet when we think about our business, we think, oh, we're just going to stay in this one little silo, and it doesn't work out as well. And that's why we want to showcase to you guys of why you should be omnipresent and utilizing these things and implementing these AI and, and social media into your business. And you guys already know we talk facts over your feelings, over your opinions, over what you might think. We utilize facts at the end of the day.
Yeah, and before we jump into the facts, I just want to share with Miss Christine, definitely check your back channel, because we'll be in their back channel, helping you out there. Again, we appreciate you, love, for jumping up here, sharing that. And it is plan of attack, so, and this is part of that. What David is just sharing right now and what we're about to share right here is, plan of attack of how to, take that control back into your own hands. We can't explain why people do what other people do. Boy, we would all be here for a very long time if we tried that in life. But what we can do is we hold the control of our own destiny. And so, yes, it absolutely sucks when people do that. And it's not just you. I want you to know it's not just you.
And this is what makes it so harder for us as a company that does do business the right way, that when we do bring up our biz in a box that is more than a website and a smart link, people are hesitant because they have went through the transition that you went through. When people hear about, our Pivot membership, people are like, I'm not sure. I tried out this membership. I'm not sure. $27. You literally, I had a lady that she's one of our pivot executives at our executive level, where she gets a 30-minute call with us. We're at 35 minutes. She's like, David, we got to go. I'm over my time. I'm like, no, ma'am, we're not finished answering your questions, and I'm not finished giving you all the goods that you need to get. $27, you literally get an hour meeting with Tara and I every single month. And it blows my mind that that people don't take advantage of that, when we give a whole bunch of value just by you guys showing up in this room with all the things that we're going to talk about. And so, it makes it tough for people and individuals like us that are doing good business and have multiple testimonies and have, we showcase, what we do and how we do it. Go check out Leah. Go check out Kimberly. Go check out multiple people on our Biz in a Box. Go check out us on Google, right? We got 5-star reviews. And this is where we've even went to individuals that came to us, just like you, Miss Christina. We had a young lady that somebody took her to the bank, for quite a bit of money.
Oh, yeah.
We discounted our price to make up for that.
What she paid to them
and put it towards us. And we ate that price, right? We ate that cost. And so not too many companies are doing that. And that's what we do to really show up and be able to really, show you better than we can tell you, because a lot of people are talking about collaborating. A lot of people are talking about let's join forces and let's do this and let's do that. And at the end of the day, I'm here to tell you, it's more so about them seeing what they can get out of you and not the two-way street. Where and that's even harder for us when we do send you guys messages in your back channel and say, hey, come and visit this, or hey, come and learn about this. Everybody does that, but will their feet walk when the rubber meets the road at the end of the day? And so, Ms. Christine, did you have anything you want to add to that before we continue this party?
Oh, no, thank you very much, guys. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am, anytime. You buckle up, Buttercup. We got you covered, ma'am.
Yeah.
I was waiting for it. Oh.
So, with that being said, right, understanding the benefits of branding your business, understanding your target audience, utilizing AI for your business and social media. I'm going to share with you guys an amazing AI tool that we use that definitely is going to knock your socks off. And then being able to, I encourage you guys to go download our free guides that we have in our Biz in a Box. Click on my face, click on Tara's face, go to the actual link itself. I put our link in there where you guys can go check it out and go download our actual free guide. We have 5 free guides that you can download by going to the Hello LLC.io and scroll down to the bottom, and we have guides that we've masterfully put together that can help you in your business. So it's not always about, getting money from people. It's really about helping people if you're willing to press the button. And you'd be amazed of how many times people don't press the button. And this is why I shared earlier, denial is not a strategy. Ignoring is not a strategy. When I talk to people on a daily basis and they sit there and say, I need help with this, I need to do this, I need to do that, and they don't do it, and they wonder why their business is still staying the same, because you have to change something differently. And a lot of the times we look for things, right, to change outwardly in our business. But what we forget to understand, it's need to be changed internally, of the closed mindset we have, the closed mouth we have of not asking questions, the closed heart we have because we've been burnt in the past, or something's happened this time or that time, and which then leads to a closed hand, which I get it. You put your hand on a hot stove, you're not going to do that too often after a while. And so this is where we really want you guys to really understand that we're here to help you guys out at the end of the day and really be able to propel your business into the future, because it's already here. Especially understanding that social media gets you 135 more organic reach than other types of content. 85% of businesses use video to market their business. Right. And when I say video, you cannot hide behind pictures. You cannot hide behind, the old traditional ways. This is where we encourage you guys to do some of these audio rooms. Miss Margaret down there, she's doing audio rooms every damn day. right? She don't care what it's about. She's doing it. She's doing an amazing job at doing it. Miss Brenda Lee's down there as well. She's going to be on our Hello Pivot as well. She does a lot of amazing rooms. And so this is where we get to tap in and showcase our voice. And the great thing about it is you don't have to get dressed up. And not only that, you can take these same video and audio rooms that you're doing, which is why we encourage you guys to be omnipresent. Here goes a tip. You all, if you're doing audio rooms, should be utilizing StreamYard. If you're not utilizing StreamYard, you're wasting your time, because StreamYard literally will allow you to host it on 2 networks where you can go live on Facebook, you can go live on YouTube, you can go live on Instagram, you can go live to multiple different, platforms, and then it records it as well. We have somebody in our Hello Plaza right now, running around. And so, and then this is also in our Hello Plaza. So this allows you to do so many different things, right? By utilizing video. And this is all going away. As we keep sharing with you guys, our Metaverse world and Hello Plaza does it all, right? Me and Tara are not on camera right now whatsoever, other than on TikTok. Right. And then, you literally get to show up in your avatar and talk away, as a lot of you are already doing. Yeah. Which is amazing. And so, understanding that videos can increase your website traffic by 157%. So just let that hit. If you're not doing videos or audio rooms, right, that actually have something, then you're not getting the traffic. Just as I just mentioned to you guys, by you hearing me, go to our Biz in a Box and get this amazing information, right, from our Biz in a Box. And so some other things that we have is email marketing is still an effective way to reach customers, but how are you getting those emails? Prime example, in our amazing Biz in a Box, those of you that are authors, those of you that do have something to give away, such as prime example, Miss Roberta Pacino, Al Pacino's sister, she's given away a calendar with all of her artwork. So when she's out and about, she's talking to people, right? She's able to tell people, hey, go to my Biz in a Box, more than a website, and get my free calendar. She's driving traffic to her website, right? With you as an author, hey, go get a free chapter of my book. You get to give people a chapter, a little taste of your book. Now you get that email, if I will you, and then you have that email. So when your book is out, I just had this conversation with another one of our Pivot members, Miss Denise. She literally sat there and said, hey, I got a new book coming out. I said, well, when's it coming out? She said December. I said, well, we need to start putting out the free copy right now so you can let people know and they can get a little taste of it. She's like, I got my Biz in a Box. Let's do it. I said, send it on over. Let's go. And so, this is really where you guys get to be able to implement your website and utilize that. Somebody wants to book a calendar appointment with you. So many people in LinkedIn and all over the place just put their calendar link. And it's like, oh, that's so boring. You think somebody's going to click on your link and just book an appointment with you. A, you're not doing any social audio rooms. B, they're not going to probably just go hit that link. And C, you're wasting a link by them not knowing all that you do. Just like Miss Leah, she sent me today. She's like, why was I doing that? Now I send people my Biz in a Box and they get all my information without me even being there. Ta-da! And so this is where we have to be able to implement, this information, understanding that 78% of, marketers say that email is effective. And then let's see here, 75% of users don't go past the first page of search results. Let me say that again. So many people have these old crusty, dusty websites, and you think that they're going to pages that you have in your website. They're not. If you don't have that information on that front page where they can tap and a confused mind will say no, they're out, right? At the end of the day. And so, some people talk about paid advertisements. We're going to talk a little bit about this during our masterclass as well, where maybe one of the actual, campaigns that we come up with, maybe you might want to take $10 towards Facebook and put it towards, a paid ad. Maybe you want to take that $10 and put it towards TikTok or LinkedIn or some sort like that. It takes money to make money. And a lot of the times us as entrepreneurs, we forget about that fact. This Sunday, I was in a room and this gentleman said, you need to take 50% of your profits and put it back into your business. When so many people do not put back into their business and wondering why their business isn't growing, because you're not putting anything into it. You're not growing your business. You're not doing anything new. I could go off a list of people that said 2023 they were going to get their biz in a box. Nothing. 2022, nothing. Same people utilizing the same old crusty dusty things and then wondering why their business isn't growing, because you're not investing into it, right? We got all this money for everything else, right? We got all this time to talk about everything else that doesn't matter, but we're not spending our time learning and doing other things. What you got, Love?
Well, first of all, it's making the commitment to your business and understanding what you can and can't do, and then being able to move forward. It's not always going to be like that, but being able to make that commitment. And what I mean by that, guys, is 8 years ago when David and I started, 9 years ago now, when we started our business, we used to go out every weekend, go to dinner, go to a movie, go out maybe to, listen to live music or whatever, go out with friends. We were out every weekend, Friday, Saturday, sometimes Sunday, with the family, whatnot. And when we started our business, we realized we're going to have to utilize our time wisely and make that commitment to put towards our businesses. If we are going to do a holiday sale with like Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Thanksgiving, all of those things. Yes, Thanksgiving is a part of the Black Friday sale, but you know what I mean. We can get creative. That's the beautiful thing about it. But my point being is, when we make that commitment is when we start to, understand really what it takes to be that owner and be committed to your business. You either have, as David says, you either have a business or you have a side hustle. And so it's okay to have a side hustle. You just got to identify what you do have in that. So we want to welcome everybody on in. Thank you, Mike, so much over here on Clubhouse for jumping in. Great to see you. And thank you for the love and the heads up that our audio was not tuned in. And so you guys could not hear us on the Clubhouse side. So thank you. Much gratitude to you, my friend. And Tanya, thank you so much for being in here. If you guys want to be a part of this conversation, we'll open up the mics here and ask in just a second. Everybody over here on LinkedIn, great for being here. Miss Margaret, it's so good to see you, beautiful. Hey, Miss Brenda Lees, I'm so glad to see you. I know the last time we talked, there was a hurricane coming your way, so it's so good to see you, my love. Miss Lisa, great room that you had earlier today. I love listening in to that conversation, probably because I'm in that realm of my life as well, so it's always a great topic of conversation to listen to. Miss Merlin Clark, you know what? I had a beautiful conversation with her this weekend. And again,
another Pivot executive member.
And this is another portion of where we were sharing, Miss Christine, where going above and beyond, what we do and what you pay for is two different things. And that's because we want to see you guys win. And so we had a beautiful conversation this weekend.
2-hour conversation from a 30-minute conversation. So she literally got 4 months of her 30-minute, segmentation that you get as an executive member in one setting. And this is something we didn't have to do. We could have definitely charged her ass more because she didn't get her biz in a box when we had this, but we took care of her. I know she's laughing right now.
I was like, damn.
I know she's laughing right now.
Call her out.
Well, because we had this conversation, I know she's laughing.
Exactly.
Right now. But this is something that we do, to help our clients out with getting these things because they ask for them. Right?
Yeah.
And if we don't know about it, we're going to tell you, hey, we don't know it.
I mean, I just would not want to be a person in business and ask somebody to show me something and be like, oh, your 30 minutes is done. Get off my phone. Like I wouldn't want that. So I wouldn't do that to anybody else. But again, that's why Miss Christine, when you shared what you shared earlier, makes David and I extremely frustrated because you just do what's right. You make sure people are taken care of because we learned a long time ago that what you put out in this universe, you get back, that law of karma, but it doesn't always have to be monetary. And David and I really always say, man, if money was no issue in this world, we would do a lot of our stuff for free and pro bono. Of course, we got to put a roof over our head though. So you know how that goes. We all have a roof that we need to put over our head. So anyways, thank you so much, Miss Merlin. It was a great conversation. And oh man, I am so sorry. Oleode. I hope if I got that wrong and if I butchered it, you are more than welcome to jump up here and and get on stage and correct me for all for that for sure. But thank you guys for jumping in here. Anybody that's up here, Mike, did you want to jump in on this conversation while we're talking about how to hack your Black Friday sales?
You know what? Honestly, I was a little bit late to the conversation because I couldn't hear. But how to hack your Black Friday sales. You know what? I'm just I'm honored to be here, and I'm gonna let you guys take the mic back over.
I love it. No worries. I did put you on the spot a little bit, but that's okay. I just wanted to make.
I didn't get the precursor to kind of like what the conversation was about. I just kind of like got into it, and I was like, okay, well, let me just help this guy because last time I met David, he was a cool brother. So
absolutely. Well, we appreciate it, Mike, for the heads up. Going hoo your audio is not working over here, so thank you. Much love for that for sure. So, and we got Miss Merlin coming up over here on our other side. Come on up, Miss Merlin. Share with us what you would like to share, my love.
Hello, David, Tyra, Christine, and the amazing audience. Listen, you heard David and Tara calling me out, right? About Saturday's conversation. And yes, it was supposed to be. Listen, if I knew it was going to be 2 hours, I would have eaten before. They stayed with me. I'm not going to give any information about Black Friday. I'm going to be there to learn about what to do for Black Friday hack. But I want to share about Saturday's conversation. They both stayed with me, and Tara took me through that whole tutorial because I'm launching an apparel line, and she took me through it, and then she sent me the Zoom link for me to go over now and review what I need to do. Awesome. And that's because I'm a Pivot member. So you definitely want to join and be a part of the Pivot membership because it's a lot of benefit to be gained. And I learned something on Saturday too, because I thought in order to be a Pivot member, you had to have a biz in the box. And David said, no. It's open to anybody in business, whether you have a biz in the box or not. So that's something I learned that I can share with my community, that if you need help, they're there for you. And I just wanted to share that you cannot go wrong. She was patient with me because you know me, I'm not really tech savvy, but I'm getting there. And she was patient with me and showing me what to do, how to link, how to upload my images and everything. And it was an awesome experience. And I can't wait to complete my design and upload them to my link to sell my apparel, because I'm a speaker, coach, behavioral analyst, and a published author. But you know what I say? There are multiple streams of income, MSI, and you need to do that. Embrace the MSI mindset. So I'm launching into an apparel line for me and my daughter, and Tara really delivered. They both delivered on Saturday. So that's my share.
Well, I have to say, you have to give David kudos, because David is the one that he's my training dummy. And I don't mean
I'm the
dummy.
test dummy.
I don't mean, dummy's a bad word, but he's the test subject, because at the end of the day, I used to explain things to him and he would look at me and he would go, huh? And I would be like, and I would see myself kind of getting impatient because he wasn't understanding. And then he was like, yo, you got to slow down and share with me, because if not,
I don't know this, girl.
I am not going to pick it up. And I realized right there my unexpected expectation of people picking up things really fast. And so kudos to Mr. Jones for allowing him to be the whipping boy, I suppose, at the end of that was that was really bad. Horrible. Let me take that back. I'm so sorry.
You're about to get us canceled.
I just got myself canceled. I am so sorry. I mean, at the end of the day, Thank you, love, for the love and patience that you provided so that I can be able to be patient and make sure that people understand and not just go through the motions.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to get to. So let me, first of all, sorry for putting my foot in the mouth.
That's okay.
That
That's
was
okay.
really
That's
insensitive.
okay. Maybe later you can make up for it.
Oh,
But
Lord,
anyhow,
that is a different
that's
conversation.
our Getting Naked podcast.
Yeah, that's that part.
Hey, look, if you guys don't know about our Getting Naked podcast, we highly encourage you guys to go listen to it. Tara and I are not getting naked. It's just a real, raw, authentic conversation where our last conversation was about, being digital nomads. If you guys don't know, Tara and I have been blessed to be able to, travel the world. We are currently right now in Mexico. We've been here for the last year and a half. We've spent almost a year in
We're back in
Colombia.
Mexico. Let's
We're
say that.
back in Mexico. We just came from Idaho visiting Tara's family. And oh my God, we had a huge eye opener,
multiple
during that
ways.
trip, in multiple ways, from, money, from foundation, from generation, from, all sorts of aspects.
Human
I wish we
behaviors.
could do it again, and really have another conversation about that. But definitely, you guys go check that out. And remember, that is also in the Metaverse. You can go to our Biz in a Box. You can listen to it on Spotify, Apple, all the outlets. Or you can go and watch it in our Metaverse world, where you can watch it, from your phone, from your iPad, from your laptop, and really experience something completely different and see how it all works. And so, at the end of the day, I want to really jump into these benefits of, what the holiday sales is all about. Because a lot of the times, look, October 31st, Halloween, come tomorrow, right? People are going to be checked out. They're going to be done. The year's over for them and they're out of here. And I want you to understand that increased spending in 2023, consumers plan to spend an average of $1,638 on gifts, travel, entertainment during the holiday seasons, which is a 7% increase from 2022. So as we say, people have the money, right? People have the money to invest. Will they invest is the question. Instead of getting that Gucci purse, right? Those golf clubs, that fishing rod, that new gun, invest that money into your actual business so you can buy what you really want and not have to shop around and settle for less at the end of the day. Early bird shopping. A significant portion of consumers start shopping holidays on October or earlier, in the month of October or earlier.
Your mom starts in July.
Yeah, that part. Mobile shopping, right? Mobile devices are increasingly used for holiday shopping, with large percentage of online purchases made through their smartphone and tablets, which is why it is so important for your website and your actual, presence is so key, because people are shopping now without you even being there. Especially, and I'm gonna give a little tip and trick here or there that'll be in our masterclass, right? For my authors, you should be doing a discount on your actual books. For my authors, you should be starting an actual, membership to your all your books. You should be writing little ebooks. You should give away some things, right?
Free chapter.
Not only that, you should have a gift card for your business. Hello, if you want one, Hello LLC definitely has a gift card, where you just heard Miss Merlin talk about, hey, you can join the Pivot membership and not need to have a Biz in a Box. Get a gift card and give that to somebody that needs help with their business, because please believe, you're going to go to Walgreens, you're going to go to Walmart, you're going to go to a store and just get a whole bunch of gift cards that's not going to do any benefit, where you can go to our Biz in a Box, get an actual gift card and say, hey, I know you got a business. I know you need some help. Here you go. Better than that $50 or $100 gift card that they're going to go waste on a bottle. They're going to go spend it on food. They're going to go spend it on unnecessary things and still be in the same spot. And so definitely take advantage of that. And these are some of the things that we can show you how to do within your businesses, nowhere near as hard as we make it to be, right? And so when we talk about rapid growth, as experienced significant growth, in particular during the holiday season, this is not just about sales. Once again, this is bringing brand recognition to your business at the end of the day. And especially having your online portfolio, your online platform online, people can shop 24/7. other than booking an appointment with you, you telling them about what you do, how you do it, this, that, and the other. People don't need to know all that, right? Well, your website needs to be automated and optimized to where they get it right there front and center, to where a confused mind is not saying no at the end of the day.
Did you know that a lot of consumers will judge if they want to do business with you based on how their first impression is of either your social media and or your link in your bio? So a lot of times people are going out to your social media to find you. They check out what you're posting. Are you posting a lot? Are you in your business, basically? Are you active in your business? And then they'll go out to that link, and that's in your bio, which is also, your hopefully at the end of the day, it's your business in a box. But if it's your website, not a problem. They're going to go check it out. And whatever your visual representation of you and your business and your brand is going to be the first impression. We have to understand, we understand the first impression. How many of us here, just raising your hand to yourself, remember our parents teaching you that first impressions are everything. When you show up to interview for a job, you don't show up with a wrinkly shirt and wrinkly pants. You make sure you put an iron to those pants and that shirt so they are clean and crisp as you can be, right? We're all working with what we have, but we have to put our best foot forward. That goes with the same saying as with your digital presence. You have to be sure that what are you saying within that first 3 seconds that people look at your social media presence or your online presence with your website. So it's highly, highly important that you guys pay attention to that. And the reason why we share that is because there's a lot of times when we are having conversations with entrepreneurs and businesses and brands that don't understand the presence of, social media. I will just use my brother as an example. As many of you guys know, we spent 90 days up in Idaho. I spent 90 days up in Idaho visiting my family. David came up halfway in between. And the beautiful thing about this was, I got to really help my brother make some pivots in his business. And, he didn't understand the importance of having an online presence when I would talk to him, 4, 5, 6, 8 years ago about that. And then when I get up here and I'm helping him make some pivots and, digitizing his business, you know what he said? He says, well, everybody Googles people now and goes out to Facebook looking for, business. And I need to I'm falling behind. And I just wanted to
we told you that 5 years ago.
That part,
more than that, 8 years ago.
Bingo. And so what do you do in that situation? As a little sister, I wanted to so badly go, neener, 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 I told you so, because that's just what little sisters and big brothers do. But in reality, it wasn't going to help the situation. So great. I'm so glad we're here. Let's do it. All right, let's go. And doing it, because now he's made that pivot and we're, getting him up online and into his social presence. And it's just that important. He realizes that the community that he's a part of, which is southwestern Idaho there, was very much referral based by name. So most of his business came to him, and he does very, very well for what he does by referral. And he realized with the population of southwestern Idaho growing due to people moving from California, Washington, or Oregon area over to off the coast, mainly because of, taxes and things like that, he realized that the community is being, it's just not so connected by referral and word of mouth anymore. And he realized that he needs to have an online presence, so that way if they Google, or there's people that are not talking to people that have been born and raised around this area, how he can get into that. So I just wanted to add the fact of how important it is to make sure that your online presence through not just this holiday season, guys, but in reality. I have many times picked that I will do business with people based on their social presence, their social media presence, and what that looks like. If you don't have your stuff together in a social online presence, then to be honest, in mine, I don't really do a lot of business with people unless I know you personally. And that's hard because we are moving out of an age of personal referrals.
Yep.
Yes, they still are valid. Yes, we still, everybody utilizes them, but we're a worldwide society now where we're doing business internationally. So,
Yeah.
Mr. Jones.
Yeah. And, prime example would be, when your brother needed some help, you went on TikTok and you did your research.
That's exactly what I was talking
about. And you
about.
literally saw the lady's, information, saw what she was doing on TikTok, how she
checked out a few of her videos of where she was helping people, giving them the goods.
Yep. And even more importantly, right, was able to book an appointment right there online without having to talk to her or anything of that sort. And she had a system in line to where you could learn about those things. And so from a
systems girl to another systems, I like systems.
Exactly.
So yes.
Speaking of the devil, your brother there. And so, I want to be able to help you guys all out because a lot of the times I don't think we realize how many holiday sales there are that you could be taking benefit of. Of course, we know about Black Friday, right? We all should know about Cyber Monday that dedicates to online shopping and deals. And then in December, there's Green Monday that you should know about, a significant online shopping day, often the second Monday in December.
I didn't know that.
There's free shipping day where you can offer free shipping online for any orders that you have. There's Super Saturday, the last Saturday before Christmas, known as heavy foot traffic for last minute shopping. So a last minute shopping spree, right? Small Business Saturday encourages shoppers to support small businesses, right? Giving Tuesday, a global day of giving back, of focusing on charitable donations. And so that right there, is a huge sale that could lead you to your Christmas sale, lead you to your New Year's sale, that also could be able to, lead you into your beginning of the year sales. And so these are some things that we're going to talk about in our amazing masterclass that if you guys haven't heard about, our Secret Santa's Secret Sauce Masterclass, how to boost your revenue, your holiday revenue, we highly encourage you to come and join us this Saturday and or next Saturday, because somebody always says, hey, I got a masterclass. Oh, I'm busy this weekend. I'm so sorry. Well, we got you next weekend. Come on down, right? And you can come to both. You can come listen in on one, and then you can come and ask questions on the next one. And if you do want to join just one time, it's $27. That's easy peasy breezy. We're talking about almost 6 hours for $27 for you to get this amazing information from us and really be able to understand the gravity of, your sales. And, we're then also going to share with you guys how to build your flyers utilizing AI. You guys have been seeing our amazing AI videos that we create. And some of the actual videos, we're going to show you how to actually create some of those, especially the Santa ones that you've been seeing that's real funny and things of that sort. Easy peasy breezy. So we're going to show you how to build those things, right? Utilizing AI. And that's something I was just talking to one of my clients. She's like, David, I just don't have time. I said, you remember this tool that I shared with you that you can be able to post on all of your social medias, from your Instagram, your Facebook, both your storylines and LinkedIn and YouTube and Pinterest. We're also going to highly encourage you guys and definitely show you guys how to set up your Google SEO. So many businesses that claim they have a business are not setting up their Google SEO. So when somebody does go and Google you, you ain't even much there. Nor do you have any reviews where you should be sending your clients a link for them to put a review about you, which Miss Marilyn's already done for us. A lot of our customers have already done for us. So this is a way to gain your SEO that a lot of people talk about. SEO, SEO, SEO. And you have those people that send you a message in your back channel talking about your YouTube, talking about this, I can do this, I can do that, and they don't do nothing, right? Because they're not going fully extensive. And these are things that we're going to talk about, how you can do them by easy breezy with your social media. And then we're also going to show you the perfect timing, right, of when to promote, how to promote for your actual, for your holiday sales.
How often you should be doing it.
How often. So many people talk
One
about
and done.
social media, and I go check out their social media, and they haven't posted in 2 to 3 weeks. People talk about
Or
AI.
they have a sale coming down the pipeline, and they post it once, and they think that everybody's gonna. Let me tell you,
Yeah.
when you're watching, look, let's just say a football game on Sunday. How many, unless you're in red zone, outside of red zone, how many times do you see the same commercial over and over, or the same company? A lot. And so you have to understand, a one and done is not going to work. You have to be Maggie almost.
And look, I get it. I get the same hesitation. Damn, I just posted about the masterclass yesterday, and I'm gonna keep posting about it every single day, 2 to 3 times a day, because you see 5,000 commercials a day.
Yeah.
Why would your business not be one of them? And if anybody sends me a message talking about, David, why are you talking about your masterclass so much? Because I'm a business. That's why. You don't get mad at Apple. You don't get mad at McDonald's. You don't get mad at Walmart. You don't get mad at Wendy's. You definitely don't get mad at Hyundai or anybody else. Or, when Dairy Queen showed that
Doritos.
When Dairy Queen showed that Blizzard commercial on your ass, you'd be like, ooh.
Wingstop. They get you. Let me tell you, Wingstop, you see that first commercial, you're like, ooh, wings sound good. So, look, guys, we say this because we know we've been through it for years, and we understand, what you have to conquer.
Yeah.
And it's your own mindset, really. Like Miss Merlin said, taking on that MSI mindset, which is multiple streams of income, but really just having that shift in mindset.
Yeah, that part. And this is what we'll share with you. Separate your personal life from your business life. Don't put all of, your business. I mean, if my personal Facebook page got all the social media content we put out about our business, people be blocking me a lot. And guess what? If people do block you, if your numbers do go down on your social media,
celebrate that. Celebrate.
Good. Because guess what? You're not for everyone, and everyone's not for you. And so therefore you need to be able to find your target audience that we'll talk about. And I'll give you guys some tips on that as well.
Do you know how hard that was for us to learn that we're not for everybody? Because we want everybody to win. So why would everybody not want to be for everybody?
Not everybody wants to have fun and grow their business and laugh at the same time, and us keep it real, and us
it
tell
took
you
us
the
a
truth.
long time to learn that.
Yeah, right. And so we get it. And so, definitely join our masterclass, the 2nd, the 9th. It's at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you guys don't know, it's going to be in Metaverse. Do not get scared whatsoever. We're going to have a good tech Friday of how to enter in Metaverse on Friday from at 7 o'clock. We're going to do a whole entire room where you guys can come and join us and learn about how you can get in. That's all it's going to be about this Friday and next Friday. So it'll be a special room that we'll do. Pivot members, non-pivot members, people's coming to the masterclass. Either way, we want you guys to be fully aware. And so go into this actual, link up at the top, the view details, and I'll put the link in there for you guys to go and purchase your ticket or join our Pivot membership and come be a part of this.
It's the same price, but you get a lot more in the membership.
A lot more, right?
A lot more. You heard Miss Merlin just talk about it.
Exactly.
But
what you got?
In addition, because we want everybody to win.
Oh yeah.
David and I are creating the first Hello Metaverse QVC. So you remember all the shopping channels that we grew up on, and you would see that?
Girl, I'm gonna get those earrings. Girl, you see those pots and pans? Girl, I'm gonna get that. Girl, Mama, can we change the channel? No, boy, I'm watching this QVC.
We're watching QVC. We're shopping. And so, guys, at the end of the day, this is something that if you do participate and join our masterclass, whether it's a one-time purchase or you do become a member, we will be showcasing. The benefit of this is if you do become a member, instead of a 5-minute showcase of your product for a one-time purchase, if you join the masterclass, you join as a Pivot member, you'll get 20 minutes of us talking about your product. You are more than welcome to show up in that time to talk about it, and we will work around, kind of your schedule a little bit. If it doesn't line up, we have no problem talking about you and your services and talking you up and making sure we're pushing business to you.
So if you don't like being on camera, we got you covered.
Exactly. So at the end of the day, that's something else we wanted to do, because we will be hosting that the Saturday before Thanksgiving, which is the 22nd?
23rd.
23rd.
And
So
we'll be hosting it on Saturday afterwards for Black Friday.
Yep.
And probably every Saturday until the end of
all
the
the
year.
way
So
through the
you're
end of
going
the
to
year.
get that multiple exposure of your products and your services and your holiday sales being talked about. And we're also going to put it in our social media to boost you up as well. So for $27, that's a lot of value, right?
That's a lot.
That's a lot for somebody to boost your business up and to give you some ideas and for you to do something different in your business, to gain brand visibility, to be able to learn how to utilize AI and get your time back. Because if you guys don't know, time is our only competition at the Hello LLC.
Yeah.
And if time is your competition, we are on the same damn side, and you need more time for your family. You need more time for you, for your health, your wellness, your mindset. And so you can stop beating your head up, trying to figure this out, the gadgets and gadgets and widgets, and really just invest in these things and learn from these things, because we're going to show you, we're going to teach you, or we're going to do them for you. You get to pick. It's up to you. And if you want first class service, or if you want private jet service, you can upgrade to our VIP or gold and just come to the show and sit down. And we do everything from building your flyer, building your AI videos, marketing you up, doing everything from the rooter to the tutor. And you just get to say it's done. And so this is where we encourage you guys to really come and join us and learn about this masterful, masterclass. And I see we got Miss Giggles up here from our actual clubhouse, aka Tracy, the amazing Canada award-winning florist. I'm pretty sure she got a lot of great things coming up for the holiday season. She's gonna be busier than syrup.
Three-legged.
She's gonna be busier
frog.
than syrup being served on Thanksgiving in Canada. That's how busy she's gonna be. But Ms. Giggles, if you got anything you want to add, please share with us or tell us what you got going.
I have a question because I was listening in and you said a lot about special days leading up to the holidays. What is green? Did you say Green Monday or Green something?
Green Monday, and that is the second Monday in December. Green Monday, second Monday in December. So, and that is just like a Cyber Monday, right? Cyber Monday is obviously that Monday right after Thanksgiving. You're showcasing, because everybody was doing it's the Amazon effect, right? So Green Monday is going to be within, I believe it's the green movement, the eco-friendly movement. So I believe that is what it's tied to, Miss Giggles. But I think that would be a wonderful sale for you, my love, with your floral, and being able to, that most floral has green in it somewhere. And so that would, my mind just went, giggles in it. Like, I just was like, wow, there's so many things you could do with that. So yeah, absolutely.
Miss Christine, Miss Marilyn, do you guys have anything you want to add on or ask us about? Because this is an open conversation. Anybody down at the bottom, if you guys want to come up here and ask questions, mi casa, su casa, our house is your house. Ask away.
Thank you. But I'm good. I'm in the listening mode right now. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm good too. I'm taking it all in and I'm loving every minute of it. So you guys just keep on going.
I love it. I love it.
Well, thank you, ladies, for that, for sure. And we look forward to seeing you guys at the masterclass. Mr. Jones, what do we got as we wrap up this beautiful conversation today? Leaving you guys let's leave them with a few tips and tricks that they can use right now.
Yeah, sure. So,
so they can start getting that holiday sale mindset implemented.
That part. So, we're going to be talking about, your SWOT analysis for your business. Number one, right? What are your strengths, right? What new technologies will your company have to access in the future? How will these technologies change, your sales and things of that sort? And then most importantly, we got to figure out your weaknesses. A lot of the times, we talk about our strengths, but we don't talk about our weaknesses. So what areas of your business are most valuable, right? And changes that you need? What new technologies do you need to put into your business? What skills will you need to know other than copy, paste, drag, drop, right? And what will you improve to adapt? The next thing is the opportunities. The opportunities. What new markets and how can you, enter into the future? How can you use these technologies? And then, of course, that good old threats, right? This is something that a lot of you definitely should be looking at. What new technology disruptions could threaten your business, right? What new competitors could engage in your business? How can you protect your intellectual property? And then one of the most important things that we'll talk about is your actual target audience. Okay. So many business owners do not know who their target audience is which blows me away. And it doesn't blow me away. Just being in business for as long as we've been in business, it was spraying and praying for us. The original, Hello LLC stood for helping everyone live life optimally. We were spraying and praying, baby. If you had a heartbeat, you had a voice, you give us an opportunity to talk, we gonna talk our asses off, right? But that's not for everybody. We are really here to talk to future forward-thinking future entrepreneurs that want to implement these things and understand technology is changing and they got to keep up. Or they're going to be like the Blockbuster where Netflix comes to them and we're the Netflix that says, hey, you need to update your website. Hey, you need to upgrade your systems. Hey, you need to upgrade your foundation. And hopefully you're not laughing us off or telling us, no, you don't need it. And then 2-3 years from now, or not even that, because technology is moving so much faster than what people are expecting it to be. Prime example for cell phones. Guys, ladies, your cell phone is the new pager. Okay. If you're on TikTok and you're watching, these glasses that people have, they're Bluetooth and they can talk to their glasses, they're letting you know right now where we're going, that me and Tara have been telling with you guys for 8 years or plus, that your cell phone's gone. They're doing you a favor. You're looking at your cell phone at least 1,000 times a day. Yeah. Now with it being on your glasses, just like Miss Merlin, just like a lot of you wear glasses, that's going to flip from AR, VR. So people that say, oh, I tried the Oculuses, they're too damn heavy, they're too damn bulky, or they're too expensive. You can, and those of you that have been watching TV and football and sports, you've been seeing that Meta Oculus 3 that they're showcasing the games, they're showcasing the movies, they're showcasing, all this fun entertainment stuff. They're just getting you ready, because that's where your business is going as well. Yeah. And so buckle up, buttercups. The future's already here, and being able to implement these things. And so we really want to help you guys understand that, your target audience is demographics. It's the psychology of your actual clients. It's the behavior, right, of what they do. And really the things that you should know, their hobbies, their values, their pain points. We talk about the pain points all the time. Are you tired of your crusty, dusty website? Are you tired of sending people this link, that link, or saying, girl, I'm getting that fixed, or don't worry about this, look at this, right? That's your representation. You wouldn't go to a banquet or to, your New Year's party that you're going to have for your job with one shoe, unmatched pants, right? Your shirt all wrinkled, like you said earlier. You would not show up unput together. Your hair all messed up. You wouldn't do that. And a lot of the times, so many of us are showing up in our business like that by not having these things, put in place, or not even having it at all, saying, oh, no, I don't need that. Yes, you do. You just heard what we shared with you. You absolutely should have that implemented into your business. And so definitely come learn about these things and be with us in this masterclass. Like I said, you guys can show up on November 2nd, which is this Saturday, at 12 p.m. noon, and you can show up for next week as well for November 9th, that we're going to have this masterclass. And so this is really going to be able to excel you into, the next level. And if you do join our Pivot membership, we are going to give you an additional one-on-one call with us. As you heard with Miss Marilyn, she was on there with 2 hours. Earlier today, I was on a call for an hour, right? We're going to literally customize your actual plan. We're going to take your business and say, hey, these are the things that we can implement. And instead of the 5 minutes that you would get on our November 23rd QVC show that you get access to, you're going to get 20 minutes. Whether you want to come and join us, which we would preferably prefer, and you not be a paper bag, right? And allow us to have a conversation. And then you also are going to get all the benefits of our monthly, membership as well, where you're going to get a one-on-one every single month with us. you're going to get access to our Hello AI Motion Works. If you guys haven't seen Leah Garcia's or ours or anybody else's, go take a look at that. You get one of those every single quarter, which is crazy in itself. That value as alone is at $300. Okay, so just by joining our Pivot membership, you get one of those made for you, which just blows my mind that people don't take advantage of that to propel your business. And so you don't have to be behind the camera. We can let AI, your avatar, be behind the camera. And then you get all the benefits of our actual, our guide that we have that has over 100 videos of how-to videos, what buttons to press, how to start your podcast, how to start your YouTube, how to do TikTok, how to do this, how to do that. Literally a full video, step-by-step guide that you can go and watch, or in those 30-minute, consultations that we have that are longer. David, I need help setting up my YouTube. Let's go. David, Tara, I need help with my TikTok. Let's go. So we are literally your value guided, coaches at the end of the day that is going to show you what buttons to press, teach you what buttons to press, and explain to you why you should press those buttons for your benefit, so you're not beating your head up against the wall trying to figure these things out on your own. Because as we share with people, you are great at the training of your expertise of what you do. But what you're not good at, you're not good at the transaction. And that is where we help so many individuals with the transaction and utilizing this AI and new technologies as we move forward. And so with that being said, guys, press that button, go to thehellollc.io, join our masterclass. You're going to hear so many people on Sunday, Saturday, talk about how amazing it was. And guess what? You then going to be like, damn, you know what? I'm going to join that 9th class. And that's okay. But you could have joined both to come and listen. And then you could have came and asked questions after we shared with you what you could have did. Or you join our Pivot membership. And so, Love, do you have anything else you want to add to this?
No, I just, at the end of the day, appreciate everybody jumping in here, showing up, supporting. This is, again, a community involvement. I want to reiterate that the masterclass just will not be David and I speaking.
Yeah.
This is where we're going to be asking questions. We want this to be a Q&A. We want you to say, okay, I don't get that. How should I, or I have this scenario. What should I do in this instance? It is a collaborative strategizing event that will be able to really rubber meets the road. It's not going to just be sitting there learning things. And that's why we say we're doing this on 2 days. Again, it's going to be the same content on each day, the 2nd or the 9th, but we encourage everybody to come the 2nd, get their information, write down those questions. If you don't have any right then and there, come back into your business, start implementing it in that week between, or get your questions brewing, and then come back on the 9th and be like, okay, I sat on this I let this settle for a whole week. These are the questions I have. I don't understand how to do this. I need help doing this. I have this predicament, or I have this scenario. How do I do this in a way that's going to be productive and to actually get some motion and momentum with it? So again, this is going to be very interactive. It is not going to be just like, here's the information, and then you guys got to plug and play and figure it out yourself. Again, that's not how we do things. We want you guys to come in and bring your businesses, bring your product, bring your ideas in to say, this is what I'm thinking about doing. Can you help me strategize this and actually formulate a plan? And that's what we're going to be doing. So hands-on. This is a very hands-on event.
And more importantly, we're going to show you our Hello Magic Jewel app. To show you how you can be posting on 6 to 7 different platforms to come and learn how you can utilize that as well. So buckle up, buttercups, because this is fun. If you haven't been to one of our masterclasses, go ask people that have been to our masterclasses, and they're going to tell you, $27, you tripping. You better go get that right now, right? So with that being said, you guys all know the drill. Love,
kindness,
integrity,
but most importantly,
commitment
and
consistency.
And until next time,
toodles.
Bye, guys. Thanks for being here. We greatly appreciate it. We'll see you tomorrow with our amazing, by the way. Oh, before we run, guys, don't forget tomorrow we have our amazing guest, Miss Margaret, who's in the audience down here. We will be doing our Pivot Live tomorrow with her at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard
Yes, same time as we're doing it here.
Correct. Gotcha. I just wanted to, I put David on the spot, y'all. You should have seen his face. He went, But we'll be having an amazing conversation. So come tomorrow, tune into that. That will be replacing our brain candy room. So we'll be doing our Hello Pivot live conversation with Miss Margaret. And then we have Miss Brenda Lee's coming down the pipeline too, right after her, because she had to reschedule due to her hurricane that they had a couple of weeks ago. So with that said, again, lots of love, you guys. We will see you tomorrow.
And Miss Christine, you be on the lookout for a message. You're going to be jumping for joy. Toodles!
Bye, guys.
Did that room in?